Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Friday, ready for a great weekend. One of the questions that I always get asked is when I'm talking about with one of my new coaching clients or somebody's like, where do I find people? Where do I find people, especially on social media? If you're using social media as a platform to prospect and build your business, is how do you find people? Where are they located? That's one of the very first steps in what I call the simple four-step system in terms of being able to find people before you can even send a message out. So you've got your really cool message crafted, you've got your presentation link ready to go, but where do you find people? So I'm going to show you how to do that here real quickly. Also, April 3rd, April 3rd, April 3rd, April 3rd. I can't stress this anymore. April 3rd, links scrolling right across the bottom of the screen right here. You've got to check that out. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and post it. Got to spell that word right there. So there's a link in there. Go and register. The registration will come directly to me. I'll have your contact details, and as soon as I get the details for the launch, I'll get them to you so that if you want to attend, come hang out. See if it's something that you want to learn. See if you want to learn Forex trading. I know I do. I'm excited about it. I've been reading about it. Ready to add that additional stream of income. Been talking about it quite a bit. And again, this is an educational platform that's I'm totally excited about. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love to help people succeed online. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. And I hope you are too. So I'm going to jump right into this so we can show you how to find people on Facebook. It's amazingly easy. You just got to think outside the box. It does take a little, and I did say the easy word, right? Because it is. You just have to type in a few words. Oh, I don't want to do a video file. I want to share my screen. Do a screen share here. We're going to jump right over here. So first of all, you've got to open up Facebook, right? And what I would suggest you do before you jump into doing this is get a list of just like professions, like realtor and attorney and plumber and electrician, and just make a list, because some of your searches are going to probably come back pretty crappy. Others will not. However, when you start going into this, so you see what I did. This is where I started out. You simply go up here to the search bar, and I typed in realtors in St. Louis, Missouri. You can put that in any city. So if you're on Facebook right now and you want to try it, type in realtors and put the name of your city, comma, whatever state you're in. So if you're in California, be CA. If you're in Maryland, to be MD. If you're in Massachusetts, be MA. If you're in Florida, be FL. So type that in, and once you type this in the box up here in the top, you type it in the box up top. You notice it's going to bring up these. It's called places. So these are actually business pages, which is cool, because you realize that if somebody has a business page up, guess what? They're in business. They're an entrepreneur. They're taking the next step to actually be open. So you want to click on see all, and it's going to open these up. And you see the first one here. This is Susan. And then you've got St. Louis, Missouri Homes. You've got Sarah Young. You've got the Burns Law. I don't know what the Burns Law Team. St. Louis Realtors. I guess it's weird. Marty Poe. But these are all people with business pages. So as you click into these business pages, guess what they have? They're going to have a messenger to send them a message. Business people love to read messages. When they get a message in their messenger, they're going to open it up and read it. Operates a little bit differently than if you're sending a private message to somebody you're not friends with. On my business page, somebody sends me a message. It actually goes into my sort of into like a lead bucket, and it tells me I've got a message from somebody. So operates a little bit differently. So you can go in and directly send these people a message about your product or your opportunity, right? Very, very cool. So that was real estate agents. So what about another deal? Okay, so I typed in attorneys in St. Louis, Missouri. I came over here, it brings up places. I come down here and I select all, and it opens up the all bucket. And you can see there's a bunch of these. And I do my scroll bar down the side, it'll just sort of keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. And it just keeps adding more businesses and more businesses in St. Louis, more businesses in St. Louis. These are all business pages. These are all business pages. These are all business pages. So let's try one more. Let's try plumbers in St. Louis. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click on see all. And guess what? Look at all this. Maplewood Plumbing, Tony LaMartina Plumbing, Surefix Plumbing, St. Louis Excavation, Hoffman Brothers. They're really, really big. I hear them on the radio every 10 minutes here. Bing Plumbing, R.A. Gunter Plumbing. This is almost like the Yellow Pages, but the cool thing about it is when you actually click into one of these, they'll have a send message option right here. You click on the send message, and all you got to do, and here, right, this one actually has an Autobot running on where are you located, what are your hours, can you tell me more about your business, what services do you offer, right? So I'm going to type my message right in here and say, hey, I work with a lot of plumbers. I help them do XYZ PDQ, whatever it is you have an opportunity to reach out to these people. Not even more important than that. Let's go back to the plumber. Let's go back to the real estate realtors page. All of these realtors work most likely work for some type of real estate company, maybe a Century 21 or Remax or something like that. So you have the opportunity, right? You have the opportunity not only to connect with that particular real estate agent in that office, but if you know they work for a larger office, guess what? Most real estate offices have a whole bunch of other people. If you really want to get creative with your message, if you really want to get creative with your prospecting and you live in a local market and you have a product, you could make a flyer with your contact information, walk your butt over to the real estate office, walk in and say, hi, Miss Gatekeeper, hi, receptionist. My name is so-and-so. I'm expanding and growing my business here in the area. I was wondering, just like the restaurants that come by and drop off all the menus, right? They drop off menus at businesses all the time, say, hey, try my food, because they want the employees to come and eat there. So you can do the exact same thing, walk in and drop off flyers. And the cool thing about it is if you go to realtor.com, realtor.com and a real estate agent, you can pull up an office and it's going to give you a list of everybody that works at that office. And you can actually go in and personalize each one of those flyers. If there's 20 people in an office, you could go Susie, Sally, Fred, Jim, John, Tammy, whatever their names are, right? You can write those down on those flyers and you can say, hey, can you do me a favor, Miss Gatekeeper? Can you put these in each one of their boxes for them? And since they're individualized with their names on them, she's going to go over and she's going to stick them in all in the other boxes. And here's a couple of extras in case I miss somebody. You could drop them in their boxes too. You can do that. That's how I built a huge mortgage refinance business when I was working back in the day. It's physically getting out and walking into people's doors. You can do the same exact thing, building your business in your local community. There's over 1 million plus people that live right here in St. Louis, and I can guarantee you I haven't impacted 1/100% of people with my business right here in my local area, letting them know what I do in business. So going into your direct neighborhood, and you're always saying, where do I find people? They're all over Facebook, and even the business ones. Remember, these guys are entrepreneurs already, right? So if you're prospecting them, say, hey, I'm curious, would you be open to taking a look at a way to earn add an additional income revenue to what you're doing right now, as long as it doesn't interfere with your current full-time business? Would you be open to taking a look at some information? If you're not, no big deal. Great. Have a great 2021. Wish you the best with your real estate business, whatever it is, right? So keep it simple, have fun, go out and find people, generate leads. They're all over there. I don't care what business you're in, even if you're not in network marketing, if you're in freaking sales, these are leads all day long that you can drop messages in their inbox and say, hey, wanted to swing by and introduce myself. I sell XYZ type of car. I sell XYZ type of furniture. I sell XYZ type of this. I do that. I do this. I do that. I do this. And you can drop it into their inbox and let them know. And if it's something that they feel is going to be a benefit for them, they can reach out to you and let you know that they want their services, right? So I love you. Jesus loved you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators. Make an extreme impact and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. Make sure you go register for this webinar. It's going to be off the freaking chain. I will see you tomorrow.